Welcome to Cristo Redentor, Christ the Redeemer. And I know what you're thinking. It looks a little bit like Rio de Janeiro, but it's not Rio de Janeiro. But you could easily be mistaken. Looking down, beautiful countryside, ocean. Okay, slightly different to Brazil, but just as beautiful a country as Brazil, and just as religious, Christian religious as Brazil. But this is Italy. As I walk along this wall with the dramatic drop off the cliff, watching me left foot, me right foot, because I'm not wanting to fall. The similarities between this Christ the Redeemer and the one in Brazil, in Rio, it's unbelievably similar. I mean, the views are absolutely spectacular here. Going out this way, the west coast of southern Italy. Behind, here he is, arms out, very much like in Rio, but there's a very stark difference. And for those of you who've been to Christ the Redeemer in Brazil, or you've just seen it on TV, or you've seen it on social media, right now you'll probably be able to work out that it's just me. A couple of couples have just walked past the other way, and now for the last 5 minutes it's just me. This incredible view. Again, it's so similar to Brazil, it's mad. You know, countryside, lush trees, down to a habited area. Of course, the weather, again, another similarity between Brazil and Italy, especially southern Italy. You know, this sunshine all day, similar to Rio. There is Christ the Redeemer of Maratea, the tallest structure, or the tallest sculpture in Italy. And not many people know about this place, and you can probably tell that from this video, because right now, like I say, nobody's here. Statua del Cristo Redentor, the statue of Christ the Redentor, Christ the Redeemer in English. It's 70 feet tall, 21 meters, and it's not only one of the tallest statues, one of the tallest Jesus statues in the world, it's also one of the tallest statues. In fact, it is the tallest statue in Italy. And like I mentioned before, it's not very well known about, and still just hanging around up here on a very sunny day in May, and there's nobody here. And just look at it, it's absolutely spectacular. And many people know all about the one in Rio. The one in Rio is one of the 7 modern wonders of the world, and it is a spectacular statue. But the reason I think it's so spectacular is the same reason I think this is spectacular, and why you need to come here is, it's one thing, the statue, you know, same here, look at it. You've got to admire it. I mean, even from here, you might be able to just see the feet, the detail on the feet, the way that you've built this here. But it wouldn't be the same if it was just in the centre of Rome or Florence, or, you know, maybe if it was at the top of Etna in Sicily, we would also be as amazing. But it's because where it is here, above the town of Maratea, up here in this fantastic countryside here in southern Italy. Like, we can look back down to the church, beautiful path here, really well landscaped, and just the views. Okay, I think one thing is, some people might complain, you know, there's a bit of an open quarry there, but you know, they could put some quarry carts and a zip line like they have done in Wales and other places, reuse that quarry site over there for something awesome. But it's just magnificent views. You know, and we'll walk along. There are a bit of wildlife, plenty of geckos around. Flowers, look at these, just absolutely beautiful colours out. The trees, they're just starting to get the leaves. You know, they're budding, the colours coming. You know, it's actually quite dramatic out here with the sky as well. It looks like maybe it might rain, but when you just look out here, it's just an unbelievable view. For me, this is a fantastic spot, and you know, it's probably a few hours from the Amalfi Coast, you know, a few more hours from Naples, Napoli, if you're there. It's not the easiest place, you know. If you're doing the normal Italy route, then you're going to be in the north. But if you come to the south of Italy, then this is a must. This is a must visit place, because if it's not just for the views that go around here, then it's for the statue itself. The tallest statue in Italy, like I've mentioned. And when you look at it from the side, here's a little gecko running along. There's plenty of little geckos, lizards running around, but it's just an unbelievable design. And like I say, I'm just walking around, looping around, probably till someone else comes, and then I'll leave, because why would I leave until someone comes? It's all on my own. Doing my best. Christ the Redeemer. What a place. Maratea. It's Jesus. Mental. But watch this video, add it to your list. This is Cristo Redentor in Maratea, Italy.